Principles. So moving on, right here we have first, move well, then move often, seek a quality minimum before considering more and heavier. This is something we see too often in all sorts of places. We did it initially too in our boot camps, and we're just getting people in, training them, not making sure we're taking care of how they moved first, and just trying to give them what they thought they wanted, which was to get smashed, and it doesn't work. It causes burnout, injuries, all sorts of things. So how this flows is mobility before stability, stability before movement, movement before strength, strength before power. If you do not do these in this order, or if you have not succeeded each level, you will not have the foundations to be able to form the one above better, or even at all really. You're going to struggle if you don't have the strength for the power. Like, power is going to cause a lot of injuries because it's fast and it's violent. With mobility, so if we're talking mobility, mobility is your ability to hold strength over a range of motion, or improve that range of motion and still hold strength. Flexibility is more your ability to reach into a range, but you will not necessarily have strength there. When it comes to stability, you're going to have strength in a position. So can you see how it's important to develop your mobility so you can sit properly in a squat, and then have the stability, which is the strength in that position, so that you don't injure yourselves and the muscles aren't overloaded, and you progressively improve. That way you can move on to movement, where that's stability while moving, and your body knows it's safe, it's used to those adjustments, and it's not going to quickly tear anything. Then it comes to strength. Strength is active movement with a heavier load, so improving yourself so that you're able to do strength training and not injure yourself and overloading it severely really quickly. And like I said before, strength and power we'll go through in the next little analogy. For instance, I got shown this analogy by Tim Sunderland. He owns a gym up in Queensland, True Technique, and he's a facilitator at FTI. Super bright dude. And how it works is, if you think of a cannon in a canoe, if that was to shoot off, what would you think would happen to the canoe? It'd be an absolute mess. The cannon would end up somewhere else as well, versus if it had that strong, stable base, you know it's going to shoot probably in the direction you want it to as well, and not go anywhere. Like, it's not going to be messed up. So think of that as your shoulder. If you were to throw something out of that arm and you had the support and stability, it's going to be a lot cleaner, accurate, more powerful if you have that strength and stability to support that power. That's why we focus at Think Fit on the stages of development. At the bottom, you can see health-focused lifestyle. As I said, addressing all your base needs, your metabolic systems, by creating a healthy lifestyle so that your body's not in pain and you're actually able to progress and move forward. Mobility first, stability, movement, strength, power.